Welcome back to Island Life Live. Now, when you think of HMSA, you think of one of the top healthcare providers in the islands, and you would be correct.
Absolutely. But did you know that for the last 20 years, HMSA has been honoring high school seniors and their schools through the Kaimana Awards and Scholarship Program? Now, joining us right now is the president and CEO of HMSA. This is Dr. Mark Mugiishi. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Thank you so much for being here, Mark.
No, mahalo for having me.
Yes.
Mr. President, we'll call you Mr. President.
Yes, Dr. President.
Dr. President Mark.
Now, can you tell us a little bit more about HMSA's Kaimana Awards and the Scholarship Program, and especially this 20th anniversary you folks are celebrating?
No, sure. This is one of my favorite things that we do at HMSA. As a community asset, HMSA believes that we should invest in Hawaii's greatest asset, and that's our young people. So for 20 years, we've been giving out $5,000 college scholarships to great kids, and that's kind of the criteria of the award. You have to be not the top of your class, but a good student, 2.75 GPA or higher, be involved in community service, so you're giving back to the community, play a sport, and just be a good person, have references that say, this is a good person. I like to call it the Good Kid Award. You want them living next to you, they're your neighbor. You know?
Yeah.
And $5,000, that's a nice prize, or that's a nice award that can really help a lot, especially like, are there any requirements? Do you have to stay at UH, or is it any school?
No, any university, and this year, because it's our 20th anniversary, we give me 20 of them.
Wow.
So we really encourage young people to apply because it can help defray the expenses for them to go off and expand their education and their horizons. Of course, we want them to come back to Hawaii, right?
Come back and
wherever
serve.
they are, but that's not a requirement.
Wow.
But I love how special you talked about this, the Good Kid Award, because it seems to me that you folks are looking for not just a student that is academically strong or athletically strong, but you're looking for a child that's well-rounded.
Well-rounded and has the kind of proclivity to want to give back to the community, right? We want community service and a big heart, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to know that word proclivity in order to get the scholarship? You got to write down an essay.
As I get older, I struggle for words, so then the worst word comes into my head.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because if that's the case, me and Dave are out. No award for us.
You mentioned a whole bunch of reasons why this award is so special. Are there any other things you want to highlight about the award?
No, I mean, just mainly that, over the 20 years we've had it now, we've given out more than 300 of them. And we're so proud of what some of the alumni from the Kaimana scholarships, previous ones, have done. They're doctors, they're in healthcare, doctors, nurses, they're scientists, they're in biomedical engineering, they're engineers, they're in community service. They're all over the place, and many of them have come back and are in our communities and are contributing. I think that's what makes me most proud.
I like that. Let me follow up on this. So you don't have to necessarily go into the medical field.
No, it's any field.
Wow.
In fact, we have kids who say, "Yeah, I want to be a social worker," or just anything. Engineers. We've had a couple of lawyers. Right? Whatever is going to further their education, and then hopefully come back, because we all know that Hawaii, our young people are our greatest asset, but sometimes they don't come home, and we really want to encourage them and give them the means to do that.
Beautiful. So who's eligible to apply for this Kaimana scholarship?
So any senior that has a 2.75 GPA or better, plays a high school sport, does community service, and we're going to ask them for a couple of references, so they have to be a good kid, right?
Yes.
Person has to write, yeah, we like this person, and then you're eligible.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the deadline is the 21st of February.
It's coming up soon.
So we do want them to go online. It's really easy. hmsa.com/Kaimana. You don't have to do it all at one sitting. You can start, go back, finish later. Just make sure you finish by the 21st of February.
Beautiful. You've got all of the information you need right there on the screen, and I cannot wait to see with this next crop, this next 20 great Kaimana awardees.
They're impressive, and we love them all.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank
Mark.
you. Yeah. It's our president and CEO of HMSA, Dr. Mark Mugiishi. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us and helping us find some good kids in our neighborhoods.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back to celebrate some birthdays right here on Island Life Live.